Hi everyone, it is me, Rainbow Bright, Wisp here, and I want to wish everyone, a happy Valentine's Day, or also known as Holy Fellow Valentine's Day. Now I know this isn't, I don't really, I know that this isn't, I know that it's not one of the, I know there are many other Christendom holy days out there, and a lot of them on looking either God or Jesus or the sundress holy fellows. And I want to let folks know that, even if you don't have a girlfriend or a wife or a husband or a boyfriend or anything like that, it can still be a day about friendship. It can still be a day about kinship, friends, kin. And, yeah. So, a lot of folks always wonder, how did this holy day even come into being? Well, there was a holy fellow named Valentinus, if I'm saying his Latinist borrowed name right, who happened to live in the Roman Kaiserreich at the time. No one really has to, and at the time it was unlawful for anyone who was Christendom to get wedlocked. And who knows what other rights and freedoms that the Christian folk didn't have in the Roman Kaiserdom at the time. If you were Jewish or you belonged to the Romish worship, then yes, it was all right. They could really care less. For some grounds, it was unlawful for anyone who was Christendom to get wedlocked. So Valentinus would, in hidden, get a lot of folks wedlocked. And since it was unlawful at the time in the Roman Kaiserreich, they were, outlaws by doing this. So I don't know how many years goes by and he's doing this, and then one day someone learns about it and tells someone either in the near or the share or the Reich or in the Kaiser or the Kingly. And next thing you know, well, he's getting put in lockup. Now, even before all this happened, he had fallen in love with a woman. And she fell in love with him too. And who knows, maybe this was what put him in a bind? No one really seems to know. All he knows is that one day he's getting yielded, put in lockup, and is told that it is unlawful for any Christian folk to be wedlocked in a Roman Kaiserreich. And he's in lockup for a long time. And he's writing notes, to his girl the woman that he cares about. I guess sometimes she comes to see him. There's not really much she can do to help him. He puts all his trust in God and Jesus that some good will come out of this. And then one day, they make the choosing to put him to death. Why? Who knows? Because being put in lockup was too good of a handicap. And then Valentinus is put to death. But his last thoughts is of the woman he fell in love with, and also that of God and Jesus. So many years later, when God became a holy fellow, the Christendom Holy Day was set aside to unlook his birth, his life, and also his death. And over the years, Valentine's Day has kind of taken on a little life of its own. I mean, you have fleets that are shaped like hearts. There are squeeze dolls that say things like, "Sweetheart, I love you, be mine." Things like that. And a lot of folks, who need me or not in any kind of kinship, like they're not wedlocked or not. They don't got a husband or a wife. They don't got a girlfriend, or they don't got a girlfriend or a wife or a husband or a boyfriend, whatever it need be. And hey, even if you're, and some folks might feel left out, but I really do think that it could also be about, friends and kin, you know, someone that you love, someone you care about. It doesn't have to be a wife or a girlfriend or a husband or a boyfriend, you know. So that's really what I want to tell everyone today is wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day or Holy Fellow Valentine's Day or whatever you want to call it. And hopefully you have a good day or a fun day or whatever you're doing that with. You know, you know, and also keep in mind that also look up in the sky. You might see a rainbow, make you feel good too. And that's it. You can watch the other film that I made, yesterday when me and Twink met Ethan Lightfoot, and have yourself a rainbow day.